Hi, I'm Rusty Romulus. I'm doing a set of videos based on Phil Gowan's tribute guitars, Phiga guitars. Um, just to let you know, this is a video that I chose to run and a set of videos that I chose to run. Phil Gowan did not ask me to run these videos. I am running these videos because I really believe in the product. I really like what has been made. Also, I felt it would help customers feel better about working with Phil Gowan because, I mean, it is a lot of money for a guitar. It's not a lot of money for a guitar, but it's a lot of money, period, to be just thrown around. And I want to give you the understanding that you're not just throwing it around. It is, in my opinion, a very good investment. Um, I I didn't um, I didn't get out of the tribute guitars that he makes, Wolf, Tiger, Bolt, and Rosebud. I chose Rosebud. Um, it's I've always liked Rosebud. Seeing Jerry play it was pretty amazing. Um, and it's the guitar that I've always wanted. Um, this is not the end of the videos. I've already started with a chain of videos. This is not the end of the chain of videos. This is video 3. I will have other videos corresponding to this because it's not the end of the process. He has sent me the guitar. I received it. I just wanted to explain that he's been very good about communication. I know I've read on some of the forums about him not communicating well. Well, I want to dispel those myths. I can't speak for those individuals. I can only speak for me. But he communicated well and quickly, and he was very, very, very accommodating to me when it came to answering my questions. About 25 to 35% of our correspondence was over the phone. The rest was via email. Um, he used mostly email, but he was very quick at getting back with me with correspondence. Well, let's get into the meat of this video. Later on, I will be doing a recording using Rosebud so that you get an understanding of the real sound. I will not doctor it up. It'll be the straight recording of the guitar, probably playing a dead cover tune. I'm not sure which. But as far as the sound of the guitar, that'll give you a really good understanding of how it really sounds. I don't want to record it in the room with a cheap mic. I want you to be able to actually get a feel for how it sounds. I hope you get a lot from this video. Now I want to explain the guitar. The guitar, like I said, is Rosebud. And she's very well built. The body on the front and the back is Coco Bolo. The woods in the middle, that's maple. And a little bit of bloodwood, I think, or heartwood to border the maple. Very beautiful body, just like the original. It's amazing. I can't believe the similarities. It's uncanny. Ebony fretboard with Doug Irwin's inlays on it. Amazing. The nut, brass nut. The sustain is amazing, and the attack is amazing on it. The inlay on the top is an eagle. I may get the globe later. I don't know. That's something I still haven't figured out. Evidently, the first Rosebud only had the eagle, though. Wanted to explain the electronics. 3 DiMarzio humbucker pickups that are split. You can split them. There's a volume knob, tone, and MIDI knob. The tone knob pops out to make this pickup a single coil. Then you got two other splitters, splitting knob switches right here for the other corresponding pickups. I use the MIDI, so I got the Roland MIDI pickup. It has buttons here to switch the presets on the MIDI, and this turns the MIDI on and off. Of course, like I said, your two switches for your pickups, splitting your pickups, that, and your volume, tone, and everything else. This is the input for the effects buffer and the preamp, and this switch makes sure you can either bypass it or use it. And of course, that's my MIDI plug-in. That's the, and then of course your pickups, 5-way pickup selector. It's amazing how many options you have. The bridge is a fixed bridge, just like the original. The neck is made of flame maple, or a bird's eye maple. I think it's a flame maple. And then bloodwood or heartwood down the back with a really good outline. You can see the neck is not bolted on. It's all one piece. Sprizzell locking tuners on the headstock. Very good, well done. You can see all the woods that are represented in the guitar, represented in the center of the headstock of the guitar. It's absolutely amazing. Those are the woods of the guitar, and of course the Rosebud. She's identical to the one on the original. Very good artwork. Very good. Came with brass, I don't know if they're brass, but they're gold colored strap locks, and they fit on rather easily to lock it in place. As far as balance is concerned, balances really well. A little bit heavy, 10 to 12 pounds, I'm thinking. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. I'm used to playing lighter guitars. I'm not used to a heavy guitar. This is my first heavier guitar. It's balanced really well. It has very good action, plays really well. And it stays in tune really well. There's no intonation problems. It was really well dialed in when I got it. It fits really well. I would suggest a padded strap because it is helping with the weight. To give you an idea of the back of the neck, one thing I like is it, if you look, I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of bevels out. Kind of a place for your thumb almost. Kind of bevels out here. It's very cool. Once again, it seems to be a great product. If you can tell, it's even got kind of gold right along the edge of the fretboard, which I find very cool. Overall, it's one of the prettiest guitars I've ever seen. And the sustain and the attack on it is amazing. The reason I said that this is not the end of the videos is because he wants me to play it all for a couple of months and work out the kinks and write them down and send it back to him so he can fine tune it. I think that's amazing customer service. I think that's unbelievable. But like I said, it fits well. it's got a great tone. But I wanted to give you an overall view of what this looked like. But it didn't. It wasn't just the guitar. It also came with. Um, it also came with a case, hard shell case. Very good case, actually. And it was custom fitted for the guitar. Got it upside down.
Turn it over toward the window.
Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but it's got a really good cutout, and it's really set very well for this guitar. I know some hard shell cases, they bang around. This one is fit for this guitar. It's got a cutout, and so it stays stable in the case. Very good for protecting it. It's a very, very, very well made case. And you know, I would suggest I wouldn't expect nothing less from a guitar built like this. Came with a set of instructions. Came with a set of instructions that are basically give the history of the guitar, why it was built, why the electronics were built the way they were, and also gives a really detailed understanding of how to use certain things on the guitar. For instance, I really have never used an effects buffer or loop on a guitar. I don't think many people have. And it explains how to use it. It took me about an hour and a half to figure out how to use it. Not very long at all. And now I've got an idea of how she runs. Very well built, very well packaged. I'm very happy with it. Just to let you know, I took it to a luthier the other day just to give him, he's a friend of mine, he's a Gibson certified luthier. And I had him just look at it and just look it over. In his opinion, he's been a luthier for 25, 30 years. The best luthier here in town. And he said he hasn't seen a guitar that well built since the 1970s. It's the first really good guitar out of the past 20 years that he's worked at this music shop. He said it's the best guitar he's ever seen come into his shop. He said there were absolutely nothing wrong with it, no flaws, no anything, which I found amazing. I know a little bit about guitars, but I'm not a guitar builder or a luthier. So I wanted to get an idea of what he thought. And, I mean, he had nothing bad to say about it. Everything he had to say about it was exemplary. So to give you an idea, and I'm citing him, because I want you to know that it's not just my opinion, it's the opinion that I got from a luthier, that it was an amazingly built guitar. Wanted to give you an understanding about it, and the rest of the video will be that song. The mic that I'll be using is an Audix D2, and I will be, like I said, recording through a Vox VT100. I will not put any EQ on it. I will not put any extra plugins or effects on it. You will hear the guitar as it is. I believe it's better than having the room, because then you can actually hear what the guitar sounds like. This, like I said, this is not the end of the videos. This is just the third video in the series that I'm doing. I will do another set of the series when I send it back to him to get it completely fitted. And I will mention correspondence and everything like that. Once again, Phil Gowan did not ask me to do this video. I'm doing this video because I believe in the product. I can't believe how well this is built. And I would say, price-wise, compared to the other tributes that I've seen from the other companies that do them, his is by far the best and most economically reasonable. Overall, it's the best product. And honestly, I didn't feel any bravado with him. With the other sites, I thought there was some bravado when it came to their product. Not to say they shouldn't be proud of their product, but I thought Phil Gowan just basically put down there what he was doing, and it was a pretty well built website. You can check him out at phigaguitars.com. That's PHIGA guitars.com. And just check out his stuff. It's very, very well built. His name is Phil Gowan. That's PHILGAWEN. But check his stuff out. I hope you liked the studio piece, and thank you for watching this video.